Good evening. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Think we are live. All right, let's wait for people to jump in, and we're gonna get going with a new episode of Forex Talk over a beer. So, what's up, dogs? What is up? How you guys doing? All right, so let's wait for people to jump in, and we're gonna get going. So tonight, basically, I'm gonna be revealing the logo for Forex Dogs Academy. So it's gonna be a first. Why is my AirPod getting connected right now? We don't need AirPods. Hold on, wait a second. So, all right, perfect. Okay, excellent. All right, so what's up, guys? What's up, dogs? All right. Hi, Karen. Hi, Eric. Hi, Elias. What's up? What's up? Oh, Mark. Good evening, Satcha. Good evening, Statch Boy. Come on, the pack. Yeah, the pack is there, man. The pack is real. All right, so can you confirm sound is good? Sound is good. Image is clear. Thumbs up. Sound an emoji. Send an emoji. Tell me everything's good. Show us your new setup. Yeah, I'm gonna post a picture tomorrow because right now my office is a mess. It's just like it's completely a mess. I just plugged the new monitor very quickly to be able to stream on it, but it's a mess. It's a mess. It's all good. All right, perfect. So, all right, so we got more dogs coming on. All right, so all right. So I was saying tonight I'm gonna be breaking down some charts very quickly. I'm also going to be revealing the logo for FX Dogs Academy. So I think that's going to be pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. And I got a special beer for this occasion. Donc ce soir, on va mon Dieu, je cherche mes mots ce soir. On va défaire des charts. Donc, on va regarder quelques charts, quelques trades qu'on a pris cette semaine. On va les analyser et on va regarder ce qu'il y en a. Je vais aussi annoncer, en fait, démontrer ou dévoiler le logo de FX Dogs Academy. Donc, ça va être vraiment cool. Yeah. Donc, guys, don't forget, if you're having a beer with me, send a picture on Instagram. I will reshare. So, first thing first, before we start our episode here, first thing first is to crack up the beer. And this is a special one. This is Sir John. And this one is a sour. So that's going to be a different one than usual. So let's get ready to pour this thing. And yeah, baby. That's going to be interesting. So, all right. So guys, again, if you're having a beer with me, send a picture. Le gars est fluide en anglais, mais il bug en français. Marc, ouais, merci. Ouais, effectivement, j'ai une grosse journée. Donc, alright, guys, so cheers. First thing first, cheers. Alright. Oh, the green text is hard to read. Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's supposed to be when it's on my white chart, so usually it's easier. But yeah, on this background, it's maybe a little harder. So, he was like, "What the hell, red beer?" Yeah, it's a sour. It's a sour beer. So it's pretty good though. Pretty good. Ooh yeah. All right, so let's get going, guys. Let's break down some charts. So let's put this smaller here. And guys, if you didn't subscribe to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So when you subscribe, turn on notifications so you'll know when we go live next time. All right, so let's see if we have a question coming up. All right, hello everyone. Sorry, yeah, okay. You are to make any new setup. You are to make any new setup. I'm not sure what you mean, but let's break down some charts. All right. So here is GA. All right, so this is GA. This was my first trade ever on GA. Like if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I mostly trade GJ, and I've been backtesting GA for a couple months now. Yeah, so yesterday during our live session, so if you want to watch it, by the way, Yesterday we had a live session with Trade with the Pack, so it's actually on YouTube. You can watch it. You can watch the replay. I actually called on live a trade on G8 that I didn't took. I paper traded, and it actually played out pretty well. So today when I saw that setup, it was after my time, but I was finalizing something for work, and I saw it. And I was like, I got tempted, so I did it. I already had some profit for today, so I did a little risk, a minimum risk. I think it was like 0.25% if I remember correctly. So it was not something big. It was just to, test it on live market, right? So as I've been back testing it. So guys, if you start with a new pair or you start trading, just don't go all in on your first trade, right? Just like take your time. Hi Sasha, could you break down GU at some point, please? We do that during live session. During Forex Talk over beer, I break down trade that I took. But you're more than welcome to join us on live session and send your chart on GU, and I will help you and I will break it down with you. So we do stream live session every Tuesday and Thursdays, starting at 5:30 a.m. Eastern. So you are more than welcome to join us. Cheers again, guys. So again, if you're having a beer, send a picture on Instagram and I'll reshare it. So cheers. All right, so let's take a look at this trade here. All right, so GA was right here, right? Okay, perfect. So what happened is this candle, this candle pushed really hard to the downside, actually close to this support here. But if you look at 1 hour, the thing that got me taking that trade is this. It's this rejection to the upside, leaving a huge rejection, right? And closing right here. And if you look here, what you got this, and this. And for people that trade chart pattern, so you got here. I basically don't trade that. I use it as hints, right? So you got your double top, right? So again, I don't trade based on that, but I use it as a hint on the market. So basically, what was my biggest hint was this rejection, closing really with a huge rejection, closing right here on H1. So looking at that, coming back on 30 minutes, I was like, okay, let's wait. So I waited for this candle to print a wick to the upside. And when we start breaking the downside to the bottom of the wick, I took my entry and it just melt. Bam. And when we hit that support, that previous support that was right here, actually that's not true, sorry. I closed partials at that minor support right here on 30 minutes. So I closed 80% right here and I closed my runner right here, so that was the trade. It took probably I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, not even. So that was a pretty simple trade. This is the perfect example of a dog tail trade. I like to call those like that. If you follow my journal, by the way, guys, if you go on Trixie, you can follow my journal. It's public. So let me do that in French very quickly because yes, this is a Franglish stream. So I'm going to be bouncing from French to English very quickly. Donc, principalement, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait pour ce trade-là? C'est très simple. C'est j'ai attendu que cette chandelle-là ferme. OK? Donc, cette chandelle-là a fermé. A laissé, sur un time frame de H1, laissé une très grosse wick vers le haut. OK? Donc, j'ai attendu qu'on ferme. Et sur la prochaine chandelle en 30 minutes, j'ai attendu que cette chandelle-là crée une wick, une mèche, en fait, vers le haut. Et lorsqu'on a brisé le bas précédent, j'ai pris mon entrée. J'ai fermé partiellement lorsqu'on a frappé ce support-là ici. Et j'ai fermé le reste de ma position lorsqu'on a frappé le support précédent ici. Donc, très simple, très basic. So it was very basic. It was basically the same way I trade GJ, so, and it's been working great. So, and this was a quick in and out trade because basically we were on a bullish trend, right? So I knew that this was a short-lived trade, right? So the only way that we're gonna come down on GA if we were closing, I mean, under this zone and creating resistance. And if we had created resistance around here, now we know we're going to be melting to the next zone, right here. So yeah, so that was GA for today. So all right, so now what about GJ? GJ wins for today. You know what? Let's go through some losses first. So this is Trixie, by the way, guys. Trixie is my trading journal. The link is in my bio on my journal, so you can have access to all my trades. What was my thought process, how I took it, you know. So let's start with, let's say this one. So by the way, guys, this is the first time streaming with this monitor. Hopefully the image is clear. Hopefully it's good. Okay, let's see if we have questions before we go. Breaking down the next chart. You are to make an, okay, perfect. No, blah blah blah. Hi Sasha, could you break down? Oh no, we went through that. New setup, like your new setup for trading, your computer magic key and co. I don't know what's co. Nice picture tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna post a picture. La vie de château, Nick. Oh, Nick, salut, ninja. Cheers, bro. Double top, yes. Hey Sasha, could you break down the Leafs win over Montreal? Oh, Bill, that's not fair, bro. Man, we had that game. Oh, Jesus, I can't believe we lost that game. Keep up the great work. By the way, loving the content, very helpful. Thank you very much for the kind word, Bill. Very appreciate. And next time, we're gonna kick your ass. Cheers to that. All right, I can send link of my chart on Instagram. Yeah, sure. Send it to me. Français, oui, effectivement. No, send your chart on my in DM Instagram. C'était délicieux comme breakdown. Merci, merci. En fait, c'était simple, c'était vraiment basic. Hein? C'était des pertes, pourtant, les vrais traders perdent jamais. En tout cas, tous ceux que je follow sur IG, les vrais ils perdent jamais. Juste des wins puis des Lambo. That's a very good comment from Mark. Mark's like, loss? He's like, really? Traders that I follow on Instagram only have wins and Lamborghinis and, you know, they never lose, right? So, by the way, guys, if you're following those kind of people that never show losses, I mean, they're fucking lying to you. Sorry for the F-bomb, but, I mean, they're freaking lying to you. So, man, stop following them. It's just like, it's stupid, man. People lose, right? Especially this week. This week was a pretty hard week, man. It was probably one of my hardest weeks. If you look at my journal, you'll see. This is what I think this is the first time, like, I can't even remember the last time I had 4 losses in a row. I mean, for me, it was crazy. It was just like, wow. You know what? The cool thing about it is with one trade, with that one GJ trade, I actually covered more than 60% of my losses in one trade. Why? Because I kept my losses short, you know? So we're going to break that down. So here's one trade here. So basically, oh yeah. After the trade, blah, 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 blah. Okay, perfect. So here is one trade right here. All right, so a new high was created and support was formed right here, right? Engulfing bullish, very nice setup. SL was placed under previous 15 minute to keep the stop loss shorter. The only problem though was this candle. This candle closed with no wick at the top, right? So when that happened, that means that there's less probability for price to go up. It's a 50% chance, right? So I decided to take the chance, but I reduced my risk. So instead of going with 1, 2, or 3%, I went with 0.5%. So I reduced my risk and took that trade. It actually went up. You know, it actually went up in profit and came back to my entry. And that's why I decided to close 50% at break even. So 50% of my position was closed at break even. So, and the rest was closed at minus 7 pips. So at this point, it was just like peanuts, you know. So, donc, principalement, so let me flip to French for a sec. Donc, principalement, un nouveau haut avait été créé. On a créé un support ici avec une belle chandelle puissante qui était beaucoup plus grosse que la précédente. Le seul problème, c'est qu'il n'y avait pas de mèche sur le dessus. Le problème avec ça, c'est que lorsqu'il n'y a pas de mèche, il y a très très peu de... En fait, pas très 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 peu, il y a 50% des chances que le trade continue pas dans cette direction-là parce qu'il n'y a pas de place pour aller. Ok. Donc, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? C'est que j'ai décidé de prendre la chance et j'ai réduit mon risque de 50%. Donc, j'ai réduit à 0,5% au lieu de 1, 2 ou 3%. Et qu'est-ce qui est arrivé? C'est que le trade est allé en profit un petit peu. Et lorsqu'il est revenu à mon entrée, j'ai vu qu'il y avait des grosses chances qu'on n'aille pas dans la bonne direction. J'ai fermé 50% de ma position à ce moment-là, à break-even. Et le restant a été fermé à moins 7 pips. So, yeah. So, that was the trade. The thing, though, that I sent in Telegram was, and I wrote that in my notes. I actually wrote that in my notes right here. The thing though with that trade, I realized after, right? I realized after that every time that price went above 142 lately, it always got rejected. And the reason why, if you go on your chart and you go back, the last time we were above 140, it was in February 2020. And what happened in February 2020? The C word happened, right? That super virus happened. And what happened? Price melt. And since then, we never came above 142. Actually, we went above 142 for a couple candles and shoot back down. It always got rejected. And the reason why, it's really simple. It's the last time we were above 142, it was when economy was like normal or active. Right now, the economy is not active. Pretty much everything is closed. So I don't think that the price is ready to go above 142 because technically the economy is not reopened yet. So when you think about fundamentals, I think it makes sense that it got rejected again today, right? So that's my thought about it. But, that's just my thought. Cheers, guys. Sorry, Sasha, I can't send link on YouTube, so I sent on Instagram because on YouTube I'm blocked. Yes, correct. And I'm gonna be looking at it later on. Probably not tonight because tonight is I'm going to get some food from the restaurant for my girlfriend's birthday, so not tonight. Yes, birthdays for 3 days in our house. So, hey Sash, hey, what's up, Munir? Guys, when you hesitate on a setup or you have some difficulties, just take the trade with a small risk. Just to say that you did enter, it helps a lot to build that confidence up. Exactly, Mark. So Mark said it well. It makes totally sense. And that's why I did it, So instead of going all out, I just took a small risk. And, if it had worked, it worked. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I know exactly what I'm risking and I'm managing my risk. Message from Bill. I remember watching that trade on your live. It was a rangy session and price was moving slow. Exactly. I was curious, did you not feel like closing it early at plus 7 pips since it was moving so slow? Yes, I was actually maybe not closing it at 7, but I was actually about to press the button to put my auto BE at 8 pips on my magic key. So that was the thing. I would probably not secure profit at 7 pips, but I would probably put my auto BE at 8 pips at that moment because it was just like, it was so slow. It was painful, to be honest. So that was the only reason. John, hey Sasha, can you talk about adding to position and managing risk on them? You know what? That's a very good question. And to answer that question, I'm going to break down today's win on GJ because I actually added a position on that trade. So let's go back to GJ. So GJ was right here, right? Yes, correct. Perfect. OK, donc la question est comment ajouter des positions. Et pour démontrer ça, je vais prendre un exemple du trade de ce matin que j'ai gagné. Donc, j'avais ajouté une position. Donc, ça peut vous donner une idée. So, all right. So, what happened here? Price created a new low, right? So, we need to retest that. So, price created that new low, came back up. This doji candle is a write-off candle for me, right? So that's a write-off candle. Actually, I think I got everything on my Trixie here. if I'm not wrong. Yes. Is it? Yes. All right, so let's go here. I didn't put the add position though. Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, I missed that though. I need to add that. So I need to add my add position actually. I didn't put it on the chart. So anyways, so all right, so we create, this was a write-off candle, this doji, because it actually opened and closed exactly the same place, right? So for me, it's a write-off. This candle was my resistance confirmation with a nice wick to fill to the bottom, right? Don't forget, we are on the bearish. So this is not, this is not, I don't see that wick as a rejection. I see that wick as a wick that's going to be potentially filled, right? Because we're still trending bearish. So what I took an entry right at the opening of the candle right here, and it just like completely melt actually, and I secured some profit right here. And you know what? I'm gonna add this right here. Let's do that as I'm talking to you guys. Where is my thing? Here, and let's do this. So this closed like this, secure profit, and when this one closed, yeah, okay, perfect. So it was right. Let me check my cell phone. Let me see the position exactly. Second position was at where is it? Oh, right here. So next position was at 141, 385. Okay, so let me check 141, 385. Oops. So that one, wait a second. Oh no, that's the close. Jesus, sorry guys. 141, where is it? 141. Oh, here we go. Sorry guys. Sorry, right here. Perfect. 141, 342. Exactly. So I was a little quick on the trigger on that one. Okay, so I will tell you why I actually add a position right there, where I'm going to put it. Anyways, let's put it full screen. Okay, so what happened is this trade came down, a secure position right here, right? So place stop at break even at this moment. So I got nothing at risk. So what happened is this candle started to print to the upside, start coming back down, and I anticipated to break the low. Actually, I was a little too quick on the trigger. I should have waited for the break of the low. Okay, so that was my mistake here. I should have waited. But I knew that we were trending hard bearish, so that's why I decided to enter a second position right here. And I already had my profits, right? So, I mean, I knew that I was not risking much. Worst case, I was ending the day break even. So I decided to risk it for the biscuit. And it actually played out pretty well and closed full everything right here at the next QP. So I was not greedy. I just closed everything next QP. So how you add a position is when you are actually trending. In this case, it was another impulse. But in another case, it can be like, let's say you take one impulse and you have that break and retest. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to show you one example here. I'm going to show you one example from, was from during our live stream. I think it was yesterday. That was a great example. So that was, let's see, the 15 minutes. I don't trade 15 minutes, but this example was on the 15 minutes. Just want to show you. I know we had a break and retest here, if I'm not wrong. Is that the one? Okay, forget about it. So anyways, so another great way to add a position, let's say you take an impulse move, okay? And it works out. But suddenly price comes back up, create that resistance, and start coming back down. When you got a resistance form, you can enter your second position. So now you have confirmation that you're going the right way. So now you got your 2 positions. So that's one way to do it. So how's the new Mac? I'm still getting used to it right now. It's just like I'm still kind of lost on some stuff, but it's getting there. So hopefully that answered the question. Of course, we can go more into, depth, but yeah. So yeah, so that was the trade from the live session. That was the trade from today. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, right? Today, we did yesterday? Oh yeah. Oh man, that one was brutal. That one was dumb. Not dumb. It's just like it sucks. So again, usually that kind of setup works great. When we have New York Open, we got wick retest. Coming back down, and it's just like it didn't work. So usually when we have volume, that kind of setup works great. You see, it worked with GA. That kind of dogtail trade works very well for me lately. So I don't know. This one just didn't play it out. And it is what it is. You got to understand that your setup that you usually wins, they will not work 100% of the time. Sometimes they will actually not play out. And if they don't play out, don't quit on your setup. It's not because they didn't play out once that suddenly that setup is not working, right? So you got to be patient, guys. Man, that beer is pretty good. Okay, so let's see some questions here. Hey, by the way, guys, if you didn't subscribe to the channel yet, do so. And if you didn't, smash that like button. Smash that like button, boy. Come on, man. So, yeah. Come on, smash that like button, guys. Smash it. Smash that like button. Only 10 likes? Come on, guys. All right, come on. Smash it. Smash it. All right, so let's see questions. Nice trade today. Thank you. All right, so today trade on GJ was gem. Too bad I was lazy bastard and slept late. Yeah, man, you missed that one. Bro. All right, so we got 14 likes. All right, that's good. Coming up, guys. Let's get those likes coming up. Do you never take trades on the 15-minute, and if not, why? Oh man, I love that question. So yes, if you look at my trading journal, and yet can have access to it, the link in my bio on Instagram, it's free. You'll see that in the past I've been trading a lot on 15 minutes and was losing a lot on 15 minutes. So a couple months ago, we decided to take a challenge with the pack. So we got a French Discord, and we decided to take a challenge, and we decided to not trade on 15 minutes for 10 days. And after 10 days, when we looked at the result and see our win ratio increased so much, we said like, all right, not taking any more trade. Personally, I don't know about them. I know most of them now don't trade 15 minutes anymore. But personally, the only way I'm going to be taking an entry on 15 minutes is, let's say GJ is trending super hard and not giving me an entry on 30 minutes. That's the only way I will take an entry on 15 minutes. And to be honest, I can't even remember now when was my last entry on 15 minutes. So since that challenge, I've never took a 15-minute entry yet. So I'm not saying I'm not going to take any more 15-minute entry, but I mean, I didn't have to, because the thing is with 15-minute entries, if you take time and you wait for 30-minute close, most of the time, sometimes you'll miss a move, that's for sure. And you got to be ready for that, and you got to accept that. But most of the time, if you wait for 30-minute close, most of the time, you will get almost the same entry as the 15-minute, but with less stress. So 15 minutes entry is like, man, you're sweating, man. You're like, oh my gosh, man, is it gonna go? Is it blah blah blah? So I'm like, nah, enough of this, enough. Just like, I'm done. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. So I'm done you know, with those 15 minutes entries. So, la question était si je prends des entrées sur les 15 minutes, puis maintenant, j'en prends plus parce qu'on avait fait un challenge avec les gens dans le groupe du pack. Et on avait décidé de ne plus prendre d'entrée pour 10 jours. Pendant 10 jours, on prenait seulement les entrées sur les 30 minutes ou les 1 heure. Et notre taux de réussite était tellement plus grand qu'on a décidé, en tout cas, moi personnellement, j'ai décidé de ne plus prendre d'entrée sur les 15 minutes. Les seuls moments où je vais prendre une entrée sur un 15 minutes, c'est lorsque JJ va trender vraiment, vraiment, vraiment fort et ne me donnera pas une entrée sur le 30 minutes. Et c'est à ce moment-là que je vais prendre le 15. Mais sinon, j'ai pas besoin parce que la plupart du temps que vous allez prendre une entrée sur un 15 minutes, vous pouvez avoir sensiblement la même entrée sur le 30 minutes, mais avec beaucoup moins de stress. Alright, guys, so let's see now. Hey, guys, well, I'm going to try not to execute on the 15-minute anymore. Yeah, it's, to be honest, I mean, for me, it was a huge, 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 huge difference. Huge. On win ratio. Most of the time, almost the same entry as the 30-minute close. Yeah, exactly what I just said, Mark. Yeah, you read my mind. By taking an entry on 15-minute, as in looking for stop loss. Sorry, I'm new. Why? I'm not understanding the WDYM. Maybe I'm too old for those thing. By taking an entry on 15-minute, as in looking for stop loss. Sorry, I'm new. I'm not sure I understand the question correctly, but basically my stop loss will almost be, if let's say I take a sell, my stop loss will be almost always above the previous 30-minute wick. Or if it's too big, I'm going to look at the 15-minute and I'll see if I can get a stop a little lower, and I'm going to place it above the 15-minute wick. So I'm going to use the 15-minute sometimes for stops. You know, like on that GA trade, the stop was, let's go back to that GA trade for a second. It's going to be a good example. So let's remove that smash button. Like, oh, we got over 21 like. Great, great, great. I'm sure we can get 25. All right, let's remove that smash. Let's go to trading view. What's going on here? GA. All right. So this was a great example, right? Because if I'm entering on this candle, technically the stop will be right here, which is like 41 pips. Damn it. That doesn't make sense, right? So, oh, actually on this one, I executed on a fixed stop. Oh, yeah, that's not going to be a good example. But let's say I don't even know what's on the 15. So, oh, actually it would have make sense. So right here, not even, that's too big. That's 31 pip on the 15. So you see when this happened, when it's too big, I like to use a fixed stop loss of 15 pips, you know. So this is my maximum stop loss I like to use. It's 15. So I decided to use a fixed stop loss of 15 pips. So that's exactly what happened in this trade. So I enter like here. My stop was right here, right? So right here. And I was not expecting price to coming back, you know. So, and as soon as we started break down, it was a couple of minutes in the trade. We were like around here. I decided to move my stop right above the wick of the current candle. So that's what happened. But sometimes I will look to the 15 to place my stop to get a smaller stop. Oops. What happened? Oops. Jesus. What happened? I want to get my camera. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm confused with my OBS system here. Okay, perfect. All right, so I guess hopefully that answered the question. Let me do that in French quickly. Principalement, les gens me demandaient pour le stop loss. Généralement, je mets toujours en haut de la chandelle précédente. Exemple, si je suis en train de vendre, je vais mettre en haut de la mèche de la chandelle précédente sur le 30 minutes. Si jamais le stop est trop grand, je vais utiliser le 15 minutes et placer mon stop en haut de la 15 minutes. Ou des fois, ça va arriver comme dans mon trade avec GA, j'ai utilisé un stop loss fixe de 15 pips, qui est le maximum que je veux utiliser principalement. All right. Was that GJ trade today not risky because price had already dropped so much? Um, yes and no. I mean, it was just like you can see how Kendall was printing. They had pretty a lot of volume, so yeah, and it was expected since it was clean traffic to the left side. You gotta look, guys. You gotta be when you look at this. This closed right here, right? And when you look to the left, what you got? Clean traffic to the left. So there's no problem coming down, right? So that's why I was not hesitating taking that trade right here. And it actually melt to the here. And my final target, to be honest, if it was not a Friday, I would probably hold it. And my ultimate target was 141, and we actually reached it. But since it was Friday, I was like, Friday, anything can happen. You know what? Let's secure my profit. I'm happy with that. I'm not greedy. I was really, really greedy at first. And today, I feel, I feel no greed. I grab money and I freaking run, I secure the bag and run. That's it. I'm out. So yeah. Oh shit! You guys don't see the screen. Sorry, guys. So let me do that again very quickly. I was showing that here, if you take a look, basically, when I took that trade, it was right here. And this close created a new low here. And if you look to the left, what you got clean traffic right here all the way to this zone. And after that, a little problem here. And after that, clean traffic to 141. Like I said, if it wasn't Friday, I would probably hold that trade, my runner, to 141. But it is what it is. Do you always close 50% at 10 pips, or do you sometimes decide to close more? I find sometimes I close too much at 10 pips, like 80%. Personally, 90% of the time, I close 80% at 11 pips now. So yeah, most of the time. Sometimes I have like clean traffic. I'm probably gonna close like 50, let the rest run. Sometimes I'm gonna just put myself at break even, don't secure any profit, and I'm gonna let it run. But I would say that 90% of the time I close 80% at 11 pips. Can you talk about your first year trading? First year trading was a lot of ups and downs. It was really, really, really hard. Actually, I think the hardest thing was the mental game. So the mental game was the hardest one. It trading is actually the hardest thing I had to do. Yeah, man, it was a lot of ups and downs, a lot of ups and downs. Winning, losing a lot. I was actually losing more than what I was gaining, so I had to figure it out, like what was the problem. So, but that's something I can definitely. I'm gonna do an episode especially on that actually soon. I'm gonna release some more content on YouTube, but now I'm focusing on recording the course. So as soon as this is done, I'm gonna be working on more content for YouTube for sure. But yeah, basically the first year was a lot of roller coaster. Um, Losing less than what you expected is always a nice win, even though you lose a bit of money. It shows longevity in your trading plan. Definitely, Mark. Definitely. Cheers to that. All right. Oh, that's some Spanish here. I don't understand. All right, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, the fact that it was a Friday. Hey, by the way, guys, if you're having a beer with us, send me a picture on Instagram. If you're watching the replay, also, I mean, if you don't live and you're actually watching the replay right now because it was late in your country and you're having a beer with us, watching the replay, send me a picture. I'll post it tomorrow or tonight, whatever you send it to me, I will reshare it for sure. No stress, brother. Hope it helps. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, perfect. You guys answer each other. That's perfect. When you place your stop, do you go down one time frame to manage risk? No. You can actually watch the live stream we have on YouTube, and you'll see how I manage my risk. I don't go back on 15 minutes if I took my entry on 30 minutes. If I took my entry on the 30 minutes, I will wait for that 30 minutes to play out. You know, if that 30 minutes break previous low on the 30 minute, now I'm gonna start executing. You know, I'm gonna start cutting loss, cutting position. I mean, so yeah, so that's how I do it. But you can watch it into the live stream. When you place your stop, do you go to? Oh no, okay, perfect. Yeah, first year are also so hard for everybody. It takes a lot of time to find out what style you're comfortable into. Yeah, you know what? Part of my first year was trying to swing trade. Whew. Oh man, that was a disaster. Whew. Man, I realized what kind of person I am, and I just can't. I cannot do swing trade. I can't. It's just like it's impossible. It's impossible. Impossible for me. Um, Do you have any advice on recognizing patterns? I journal, but journaling lots of losses and very little win. It will come with time. You know, trading is a process, and you guys gonna hear me repeating that over and over and over again. But trading is not a race; it's a marathon. You gotta cross the line, whatever amount of time it takes. When you cross the line, you'll be happy. You know, because there's a lot of money you can make out of it, but you just gotta take your time. The problem with people now these days, they want success yesterday, you know? So you gotta take your time and win will come. So again, yeah. So again, guys, if you didn't smash that like button, don't forget to do so. All right, so now let's release that logo. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, so let me show you the official FX Dogs Academy logo. That's gonna be on all our things in the future. Okay, perfect. So are you guys ready? Okay, are you guys ready? Come on, I need to get 25 likes at least. You know, come on. Let's get one more. We were missing one. Who didn't press the like button? Here we go. All right, we can get more too. But, all right, so let's do it. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Booyah. So, oh shit. You guys don't see it. Okay, let's do that again. So 1, 2, 3. Boom. So yeah, so this is the logo for FX Dogs Academy. Yeah, I think. How do you guys like it? How do you guys like it? So those logo depends on how we're gonna use it. Of course, you know this gonna be the brand logo. This gonna be to use on banners or some stuff like that. But yeah, I think it's. I don't know. I find it pretty dope. Yeah, how you guys love it? I want to see if you guys like it. Damn, love it, mate. Very clean. Holy shit. Okay, nice. All right, so looks amazing. All right, the guys actually worked on that. Is one of my friends. His name is Nick. And I will post something on my story, and hopefully you guys show him some love. He's actually the one who actually worked on shopmfswag.com, which is Raja's brand for market fluidity. All the hats, the t-shirts, the website. He's actually the same guy who worked on that. So he worked pretty well. So I mean, if you guys need logo or website, or I mean, you can go check him out, and I will post something into my my Instagram, and I will actually post his website link into the description later on. So. Sick. It showed 28 likes on my stream. Yeah, we're at 28 actually now, so that's pretty good. Very nice. Wah wee wah. Yeah, I like it, but add some candles. Yeah. The 3-day dog is so good. My architecture eyes is in love. Yeah, man. That dog is just like I really like it. I can't wait to have it on a cap or on a hoodie. I think it's gonna look completely dope. That looks so pro. Thank you, Bill. So yeah, so that's the That's gonna be the logo. So pretty excited about it, actually, guys. I have to say, I feel really excited. I just can't wait to release the content. Yeah. So yeah. So that was tonight's episode. So hopefully, guys, if you didn't subscribe yet to the channel, don't forget to do so. Don't forget to smash that like button. And I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you. Tuesday, I guess. Oh, actually Monday. Monday on Raja stream. I'll be right there. Pre-order me one cap and one hoodie. Hey, Mark. Yeah, I will do. Will do. And guys, I'm actually don't forget to subscribe because man, I need to take some time this weekend to do that. But I'm actually gonna do a draw. I'm actually gonna draw a magic key and probably gonna add some stuff, some other stuff. As soon as we hit 1,000 subscriber on YouTube, I'm gonna draw magic key. I didn't release yet on how we can do that, but so don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for all. See you live on the stream Tuesday. Yeah, thank you, dude. You're welcome, Nasir. So beautiful stuff. Can't wait to see what's in the course. Yeah, can't wait to release it, Kasim. It's gonna be awesome. So all right, so guys, cheers. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Take some times to do some simulation back test, but don't too much. Give yourself a break also. It's really important to come back Monday and fresh and ready to go, ready to eat some pips, right? So Monday I'll see you on Raja's stream, and Tuesday I'm gonna be streaming live with Trade with the Pack, starting at 5:30 a.m. Eastern. Have a great weekend, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Donc, je vous revois lundi sur le stream de Raja. Sinon, mardi, on fait un stream en franglais. Donc, là où on a beaucoup plus l'opportunité de parler longtemps. Donc, je prends plus le temps en français aussi. Donc, si vous avez des questions en français, gênez-vous pas, venez nous voir. Donc, mardi, à partir de 5h30 AM, heure de l'Est, je vous vois sur YouTube. So, thank you very much again, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great weekend.